on silent or go ahead and turn them off and prepare yourselves for an evening of laughter, familiar songs, and amazing performances. We are very proud to announce the upcoming Tiger Theater Nights at 2 of our local restaurants. The first is this Wednesday at Mod Pizza, and it's going to be all day long, so drop in to Mod Pizza on Wednesday this coming week and help support Tiger Theater. We surely appreciate it. Speaking of, we have some fabulous show merchandise and concessions available in the lobby during intermission and after the show. Bottled water is allowed back into the auditorium, but please enjoy the candy and other drinks in the lobby. And don't forget to check out the handmade jewelry, handmade magnets, as well as our show shirts and customized dice. And tonight, we got the Guys and Dolls Dice Game. Be sure and purchase a pair of dice and then roll them for a prize. The classic
I got the horse right here, the name is Paul Revere, and here's a guy that says if the weather's clear, can do, can do. This guy says the horse can do. If he says the horse can do, can do, can do.
I'm picking Valentine, cause on the morning line, the guy's got him figured at 5 to 9.
But look at that tap, you can buy a half a coin.
This guy says the horse has sense.
For Paul I'll fight, I hear his heart's alright. Of course it all depends if it rained last night.
I gave a Valentine, the morning march looked fine. Besides the jockey's brother's a friend of mine.
And just a minute, boys, I got jukebox noise.
This guy says the horse needs rest.
I told the Paul Revere, now it's a no bum steer. It's from a handicapper that's real sincere.
I made Valentine, cause on the morning line, the guy's got him figured out 5 to 9.
Epitaph, you can buy a half a coin.
This guy says the horse has sense.
Telegraph, epitaph.
Valentine,
Paul Revere,
I got the horse right here.
Swallow, follow the fold and stray no more, stray no more, stray no more. Tear up your poker deck and play no more. Follow, follow the fold to the meadows where the sun shines out of the darkness and the sin and shame in which you wallow. Follow the fold. Resist the devil and he will flee from you. This is what the Bible tells us. And that is why I'm standing here on the devil's own city, on the devil's own street, prepared to do battle with the forces of evil. Hear me, you gamblers, with your dice, your cards, your horses. Pause and think before it is too late. You are in great danger. I am not speaking of the prison and the gallows, but of the greater punishment that awaits you. Repent before it is too late. Just around the corner is our little mission. We are always welcome to seek refuge from this jungle of sin. Come here and talk to me. Do not think of me as Sergeant Sarah Brown, but as Sarah Brown, your sister. Join me, brothers and sisters, in resisting the devil, and together we can put him to flight forever. Remember, friends, it is the Save a Soul mission, located at 409 West 49th Street, open all day and all night with a special prayer meeting this Thursday at...
Poor Miss Sarah, I wonder why such a refined doll like her is getting mixed up with the mission dodge.
Yeah, she's a beautiful doll, right? With 100% eyes.
It is too bad such a doll wastes all her time being good. How can she make any money from that?
Maybe she owns a piece of the mission.
Yeah.
Hey, Benny South Street.
Harry the horse, how are ya? You know nicely, Johnson.
Yeah, how goes it?
Nicely, nicely. Thank you.
Tell me, what about Nathan Detroit? Has he got a place for a scrap game yet?
We don't know yet.
The heat is on.
He's still looking for a place.
Well, tell him I'm loaded and looking for action. I just acquired 5,000 potatoes.
5,000 bucks?
Where did you acquire it?
I collected the reward on my father.
Everybody's looking for action. I wish Nathan finds a
Why,
place.
Lieutenant Brannigan, Mr. South Street? It's Lieutenant Brannigan of the New York Police Department.
A pleasure.
Any of you fellas seen a Nathan Detroit?
Which Nathan Detroit would that be?
That would be the Nathan Detroit that's been running a floating crap game around here and getting away with it by moving to a different spot each night.
Why are you telling us this, Your Honor?
Because I know you two bums work for Detroit, rustling up customers for his crap game.
We do?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, you can tell him. I know that he's looking for a place right now. Ain't no one gonna take him because they all know that Brannigan is breathing down their neck.
Hi, Nathan.
Fellas, I'm having terrible trouble. Everybody's scared on account of that lousy Brannigan.
Something wrong, Mr. Detroit?
Oh, hello, Lieutenant. I hope you don't think I was talking about you. There are other lousy Brannigans. Yeah.
I was just talking to your colleagues about your crap game. I imagine you're having trouble finding a spot.
Well, the heat is on, as you must know from the fact that you now have to live on your salary.
Nathan, did you find a place?
What does that cop want from me? What am I, a sex maniac? I merely run a crap game for the convenience of those who want a little action, in return for which I take a small cut. Is that a crime?
Well, technically, yeah. Nathan, did you find a place?
Did you find a place for the game?
Did I find the place? Did I find it? Yes, I found the place. We are holding the crap game tomorrow night at the Radio City Music Hall.
How are you gonna fix the ushers?
I tried all the regular places. The back of the cigar store. The funeral parlor.
Oh.
Nathan, you once said there might be a chance of the Biltmore Garage.
I was over to the Biltmore Garage. Spoke to Joey Biltmore himself. He says he might take a chance and let me use the place if I give him $1,000.
$1,000?
In cash. He won't take my marker.
Oh, your marker's no good, huh?
Hey, what do you mean? A marker ain't just a piece of paper that says, I owe you $1,000, signed Nathan Detroit. A marker's like a pledge, which a guy can't welch on. It's like not saluting the flag. My marker is as good as gold. Only Joey Biltmore don't think so. It don't seem possible. Me, without a livelihood. Why, I've been running the crap game ever since I was a juvenile delinquent.
Can't you do something?
What could I do? I'm broke. I couldn't even buy Adelaide a present today. And you know what today is? It is mine and Adelaide's 14th anniversary.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Yeah. We've been engaged 14 years.
Ooh. Nathan, concentrate on the crap game. The town is up to here with high players. The Greeks in town.
Brandy Bottle Bates.
Scran Slim.
I know, I can make a fortune. But where can I have the game?
The Biltmore Garage wants a grand.
But we ain't got a grand on hand.
And they now got a lock on the door to the gym at Public School 84.
There's the stockroom behind McCloskey's bar.
But Mrs. McCloskey ain't a good scout.
And things being, well, how they are, the back of the police station is out.
So the Biltmore Garage is the spot.
But the $1,000 we ain't got. Why, it's good old reliable Nathan, Detroit. If you're looking for action, he'll furnish the spots. Even when the heat is on, it's never too hot. Not for good old reliable Nathan, for it's always just a short walk to the oldest established permanent floating crap game in New York. There are well-heeled shooters everywhere. There are well-heeled shooters everywhere. And an awful lot of letters for the fella who can get us. If we only had a lousy little grand, we could be a millionaire. Good old reliable Nathan, Detroit. If the size of your bundle you want to increase, you'll arrange that you go broken, quiet, in peace. In a hideout provided by Nathan, where there are no neighbors to squawk. It's the oldest established permanent floating scrap game in New York. Where's the action? Where's the game? Gotta have the game or we'll die from shame. It's the oldest
Gentlemen, do not worry. Nathan Detroit's crap game will float again. My boys will let you know where it is.
Say, Nathan, you know who else is looking for action? Sky Masterson. Sky Masterson is in town.
Sky Masterson. There is the highest player of them all.
Higher than the Greek?
Higher than anybody. Why do you think they call him Sky? That's how high he bets. I once saw him bet $5,000 on a cockroach, and another time he was sick, and he wouldn't take penicillin on account he had bet 10 C's his temperature would go to 104.
Did it?
Did it? He's so lucky it went to 106. Ooh, good old Sky.
Say, maybe you could borrow the 1,000 from Sky.
Not Sky. With him, that kind of money ain't lending money. It's betting money. So why don't I bet him? Why don't I bet him 1,000 on something?
You would bet with Sky Masterson.
I ain't scared. I'm perfectly willing to take the risk, providing I can figure out a bet on which there is no chance of losing. He likes crazy bets, like which lump of sugar would a fly sit on? How far can you kick a piece of cheesecake? Cheesecake? Ooh, look. Run into Mindy's restaurant and ask Mindy how many pieces of cheesecake he sold yesterday, and also how many pieces of strudel.
How much cheesecake? How much strudel? What do you want to know for?
Just find out. Now beat it. Here comes Adelaide. If she hears I'm running the crap game, she will never set foot on me again.
Hello, Nathan, dear.
Adelaide Pigeon.
Oh, you go ahead, girls. Order me a tuna fish on rye and chocolate sundae with tomato ketchup and mayonnaise. Okay. We gotta get back to the hot box.
You're still rehearsing.
Yeah, that slave driver, Charlie, he's been working us all day. Finally, I says, look, Charlie, I'm starving. I gotta get out of here and get something to eat. And he says, you don't want to eat. You want to sneak out of me, that cheap bum Nathan Detroit.
Oh, so what did you say to him?
I told him, I says I'll meet whoever I want.
Well, don't upset yourself. How is your cold?
Oh, it's much better, thank you. Oh, Nathan, happy anniversary.
A present for me?
I hope you like it.
A belt?
Read the card.
Thank you. Open up. Okay. Sugar is sweet, and so is jelly. So put this belt around your belly. Oh, that's so sweet. Look, honey, about your present, I was gonna get you a diamond wristwatch with a gold band and 2 rubies on the side.
Nathan, you shouldn't have.
It's all right. I didn't. I'm sorry.
No, I kind of like when you forget to get me presents. It makes me feel like we're married.
Don't worry, honey. One of these days I'll be in the money and you'll have more mink than a mink.
Nathan, darling, I can do without anything, just so long as you don't start running the crap game again.
The crap game? What an absurd thought.
1,200 cheesecake and 1,500 strudel.
Huh?
Yesterday, Mindy sold 1,200 cheesecake and 1,500 strudel.
More strudel than cheesecake. That's great.
Nathan, what is this?
Nothing, honey.
Hey, any news yet?
Not yet, Harry. I'll let you know.
Okay, Detroit.
What was that about?
His wife's having a baby.
Why is he asking you?
He's nervous. It's his first wife. Look. Adelaide, I'm expecting a fella, and I know
Nathan, are you trying to get rid of me?
No, I just don't want your sandwich to get soggy. Fellas, why don't you take Adelaide to the drugstore? You see, honey, you've got a cold, and it's across the street, and there are open manholes around.
Nathan, darling, you're so thoughtful. You're just the sweetest person. Goodbye. Oh.
Hiya, Masterson. Glad to see you, Sky.
Nathan, you old promoter, you.
How are you, Sky? You look great.
Feel great, Nathan. 2 wonderful weeks out west in Nevada. Great place, beautiful scenery. And I beat him for 50 G's at blackjack.
50 G's? You gonna be in town long?
No, flying to Havana tomorrow.
Havana?
Yeah, there's a lot of action down there. Wanna come with me?
No, I got a lot of things to do. Meantime, how about dropping over to Mindy's for a piece of cheesecake? They sell a lot of cheesecake.
No, I'm not hungry. Tell me, how's Adelaide?
Oh, fine. Still dancing at the hot box.
I suppose one of these days you'll be getting married.
We all gotta go sometime.
But Nathan, we can fight it. Guys like us, Nathan, have got to remember that as pleasant as a doll's company may be, she must always take second place to aces back-to-back.
Yeah. Tell me, you hungry yet? Maybe we can go into Mindy's and have a piece of cheesecake or strudel or something.
No, I think I'll get the late results.
Oh, but you will admit that Mindy's has the greatest cheesecake in the country.
Well, I am quite partial to Mindy's cheesecake.
Who ain't? And yet there are some people who like Mindy's strudel. Offhand, which do you think he sells more of, the cheesecake or the strudel?
Well, I never gave it much thought. But if anyone is like I am, I'd say Mindy sells much more cheesecake than strudel.
For how much?
Huh?
For how much?
Nathan, I never knew you to be the betting man. You always take your percentages off the top.
Well, for old time's sake, I thought I'd give you a little action. I will bet you $1,000 that yesterday Mindy sold more strudel than cheesecake.
Nathan, let me tell you a story.
Oh.
When I was a young man about to go into the world, my father says to me a very valuable thing. He says to me like this. Son, the old guy says,